When you hear of Jamestown, you might think of some pretty horrible stuff. Famine, cannibalism, Indians, etc. But now, in 1620, we are a new improved colony, completely free of the previous headaches of colonial life. We finally figured out we have to plant crops and improve our relations with the natives in order to survive. Oh, and by the way, if you aren't Christian, don't even bother finishing this commercial. We're supported by the Anglican Church and only welcome people from that church.
Jamestown is a great place to live, with mild winters and hot summers. There is plenty of rain and tons of fertile land, which makes for fantastic farming. Don't mind the constant threat of malaria and the practically poisonous drinking water. A small price to pay for the aesthetic beauty of Virginia. Speaking of water, we have awesome ports because of the quiet bays that surround our colony. This makes it easy to ship off raw materials to our lovely Britain, especially tobacco. Here in Virginia, we have tons of large plantation land perfect for growing tobacco, which makes up most of our exports. And don't worry about having to farm the tobacco yourself, because we have slaves for that. Thank you, Dutch slave traders. In terms of the other colonies, we are located between the Carolinas and Maryland and are part of the southern colonies. And not only is it good here for getting a bunch of money from agriculture, unless you're not rich, not white, or a woman, of course, but there's also tons of other incentives for coming to Virginia.
You could get a good public education, which we offer for both colonists and Native Americans. See, we promise that we have good relationship with the native. If you are a white male property owner, you could get the chance to work here. Now, isn't that exciting? This is thanks to the Virginia House of Burgesses, which allow us colonists to have independence and think for ourselves. If you are a woman, though, your option might be limited in career. In fact, the only legal job you can have is housewife, which isn't much different from Europe, so don't worry about losing any rights. If you are looking for work here, agriculture is where the jobs are, and you will even have the opportunity of getting some land if you have money. If you don't have money, well, good luck.
Just some background on Virginia to finish this commercial off. We are a proprietorship under the leadership of the Virginia Company, although I've been hearing some rumors that the company might soon lose their charter and we might become a royal colony. Anyways, the colonial legislator here is the aforementioned House of Burgesses, in conjunction with the local governor. So please, come out to Virginia. Virginia is not responsible for any personal injury, illness, or death. You must also fit all the requirements mentioned throughout this video, or else we have the right to kick you out. Also, we are not responsible if you don't make any money here or lose any rights that you had before.